Okay, good day students. This is Ma'am Annalina Fuentes. In this video lesson, you will learn and understand the mathematical induction. So, this is for your modules 9 and 10. So, in mathematical induction, there are two principles of mathematical induction. Suppose that for each natural number n, we have a statement P of n such that the first statement is P of 1 is true and the second statement is for every natural number k, whenever P of k is true, then P of k plus 1 is also true, then P of n is true for all natural number n. So, when you say natural number, it is an integer that is greater than 0 and begins at 1 and increment to infinity. So, natural numbers are also called as accounting numbers. So, magsisimula ang natural number sa 1, hindi sa negative 1, kundi sa 1 because 1 is greater than 0. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on is natural numbers or are natural numbers. Then, next is, remember that our statement of the mathematical induction tells us that we can claim the trueness of a statement that is generalized for all natural numbers 1, 2, 3 provide that conditions 1 and 2 are satisfied. Therefore, in order to apply this principle, we must follow these 3 steps. So, there are 3 steps in solving or applying the principles of mathematical induction. So, the first step is prove that P of 1 is true. The second step is assume that P of k is true. This is also known as the induction hypothesis. Then the step 3 is use the induction hypothesis to prove that P of k plus 1 is also true. So, the induction hypothesis is in the inductive step that the statement holds for a particular called the induction hypothesis or inductive hypothesis to prove that inductive step. So, next is the example. So, for example, prove that for all natural numbers n, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus all the way up to 2 times n minus 1 is equal to n squared. So, the solution is, step 1, we show that P of 1 is true. For this, we take n is equal to 1 so that P of 1 is the statement 1 is equal to 1 squared, which is of course true. So, 1 is equal to 1 squared is true because 1 squared or 1 times 1 is also equal to 1. So, 1 is equal to 1 squared. In step 2, we now assume that P of k is true. That is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus all the way up to 2k minus 1 is equal to k squared. Then remember that statement is an assumption, hence not to be proven. So, next is the step 3. We use the induction hypothesis to prove that P of k plus 1 is true. That is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus all the way up to 2k minus 1 plus 2 times the quantity of k plus 1 minus 1 is equal to k plus 1 squared. Now, we have 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus all the way up to 2k minus 1 is, or plus 2 times the quantity of k plus 1 minus 1 is equal to k squared plus 2k plus 2 minus 1. Then, simplify the right hand side. So, we will simplify this side, and if you simplify this side, you will get the equation k squared plus 2k plus 1. Ma'am, how? So, in simplifying the equation, you will use the combining like term. So, since this k squared is nag-iisa lang, so ikakopy lang natin ang k squared. So, ayan. Then, the 2k is, wala siyang kaparehas na variable, wala siyang, may kaparehas siyang variable, pero hindi sila magkaparehas ng exponent. So, yung i-combine mo lang, pag sinabing combine like terms, so like terms, parehas sila ng exponent, parehas sila ng variables. Pwedeng hindi sila parehas ng numbers, pero dapat parehas sila ng exponent and variables. So since k squared and 2k is not the same, so we will just copy this, and this positive 2 minus 1, let's simplify. So positive 2 minus 1 is equal to positive 1 since parehas silang walang variables and parehas silang walang exponent. So then the law of exponent in addition is copy the sign of the bigger number. So, the bigger of the higher number. So, we copy the positive because the positive 2 is the higher number. So, after simplifying the right hand side, factor the equation. So, in factoring the equation, you will get the k plus 1 squared. So, the k plus 1 squared, if you want to check, or we will check if our fraction is, or factor is correct, so we will use the FOIL method. So, the k plus 1, so k plus 1 squared is equal to k, or we can also write this as k plus 1 times the quantity of k plus 1, then use the FOIL method. FOIL method, or the F, stands for first term to first term. So, k times k is equal to k squared. Then, next is the O, which is outer term to outer term, which is k times 1. So, this is positive k. Then, the inner term times the inner term, this is the 1 times k. This is the positive k. And the outer term, the last term to last term. So, last term to last term is 1 times 1. So, 1 times 1 is equal to positive 1. Then, simplify, combine like terms. So, k squared plus, since k plus k is like terms, so k plus k is equal to 2k. May variable, may number sila 1 sa katabi nila, or invisible 1 sa katabi nila, then plus 1. So, we get the correct factor or correct answer. So, now, kung itatanong nyo if ma'am may shorter method pa po ba or shortened method pa po ba sa pag-solve or pag-check ng factor. So, yes. Then, if you want to check it, so k plus 1 squared, you will use only, or yes, use only the squared. So, k times squared is equal to k squared. So, here, k times squared is equal to k squared plus, then, 2, gagawin mong whole number, or yes, whole number ang squared. So, magiging 2 times k is 2k plus 1, or times 1 is equal to 2k, then 1 squared, babalik mo siya sa squared or sa pagiging exponent. So, 1 squared is equal to 1. So, plus 1. So, mas madali. Then, next is, therefore, the principle of mathematical induction is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus all the way up to 2 times n minus 1 is equal to n squared for all natural number n. So, next is the example number 2. Prove that for all natural numbers n, always remember that kung paano babasahin ang summation. So, ganito basahin ang summation. The summation of I from 1 to n. So, the summation, babasahin mong summation hanggang sa equation, then pupunta ka sa baba, the summation of I from 1 to n, yung nasa taas. So, from 1 to n, is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to n is equal to n times the quantity of n plus 1 over 2. So, the solution is, or the step 1 is, show that P of 1 is true. For this, we take n is equal to 1 so that P of 1 is true. Is the statement or true? So, 1 is equal to 1 times the quantity of 1 plus 1 over 2. So, this is true since both sides of this equation is equal to 1. So, how can you prove that 1 plus or 1 times the quantity of 1 plus 1 over 2 is equal to 1? So, by just simplifying it, so 1 times the quantity of 1 plus 1 over 2 is equal to 1. So, simplify first the numbers inside the parentheses. So, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 times 1, that is equal to 2. Then 2 times 2 or 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. So, we can say or we can conclude that this statement is true because 1 is equal to 1. So, now step 2, we now assume that P of k is true. That is, the summation of I from 1 to k is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to k is equal to k times the quantity of k plus 1 over 2. So, for step number 3, we use the induction hypothesis to prove that P of k plus 1. So, to prove that P of k plus 1, this is the equation. So, the summation of I or the summation of I from 1 to k is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to k is equal to k plus 1 times the quantity of k plus 1 times k plus 1 plus 1 over 2 is equal to k plus 1 times the quantity of k plus 2 over 2. So, equal lang ang k plus 1 times the quantity of k plus 1 plus 1 over 2 sa k plus 1 times the quantity of k plus 2 over 2. Paano nangyari? So, you will combine again. So, combine the 1 plus 1 on the last part. So, 1 plus 1, since sila lang yung may parehas dito sa isang parenthesis. So, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Kaya naging k plus 1 times the quantity of k plus 2 over 2 ang ating equation. Now, we have the summation of I from 1 to k is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to k plus 1. So, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to k plus k plus 1. So, by grouping the first k terms, we have k times k plus 1 over 2 plus k plus 1. So, k, now combining the terms into one fraction. So, k times k plus 1 plus 2 times k plus 1 over 2. So, it is equal to k plus 1 times k plus 2 over 2 by factoring. So, pag pinactor natin, magiging k plus 1 times the quantity of k plus 2 over 2. So, that is true or that is correct. So, our arguments above show that is true. So, ang ating step 3 is true. Therefore, by the principle of mathematical induction, the formula of the summation of I from 1 to n is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to n is equal to n times the quantity of n plus 1 over 2 holds for all natural number n, or holds for all the natural numbers n. So, that is all for the mathematical induction. Then, if you have any questions or suggestions or clarifications, feel free to message me. Don't be shy. That's all. Thank you.